Creato, make creative easier. Welcome to our Lumion rendering tutorial series. So what is the most important effects that you have to set in your rendering process? For us, the most important one is we have to set our main light source, which is what we call it key light. So in this case, the effect is called sun and also real skies. It will decide where your shadow gonna be casted. So let's go.
Where is sun? Okay, go to sun tab, then the first one, sun. Okay, so here, firstly, let's adjust the sun height. The reason we adjust sun at here instead of at here is because this is like, it will affect all the images, all the photos, all the angles you set. Okay, but if we adjust it here, it will only take effect at this angle only. Yeah, so each of the photos, we could have different sun position. Yeah, okay, so no need to have always one same position for every angles. No. So let's see. I adjust it somewhere. Not if we put it at the maximum, means it's like afternoon now. It's right on top of your head. So no matter heading where you adjust, you also cannot see the sun. Okay, so that's why I put it somewhere lower so that when I tilt the heading, like the orientation, I can see the sun. Okay, like now. Okay, so if I put the sun behind, the problem is like what we mentioned just now earlier, the building will be shaded by itself. So it's not a good idea in this case, in this angle, okay, in this scenario. Okay, in some scenario, it might be cool. Okay, maybe in this scenario, we put the sun behind will be cool because we want to show the building profile, the outline. Okay, but not for this. Never. Okay, so the light should be, yes, something like this, shoot on the building, the face, the surface of it. Okay, to see how handsome it is, how pretty, how big the eyes are, how sexy the lips are. You can see the balcony, how the shadow of the balcony have to like overlap each other. Okay, sun is a very critical determining factors that affects your end product. So you can spend many times on sun, but no need to start here. Okay, you can temporarily put not too bad angle first, then we continue it later. Okay, so I've tried this. I find that the shadow looks quite okay at this heading positions. Then it's the brightness. Brightness no need lah. Okay, not too bright. Okay, I just remain it. This size also no need to adjust. Okay, this size is only when, okay, for example, at here, if I want to adjust sun, okay, I put it behind. Okay, because the sun is too high, so you cannot see the sun. Okay, I make it lower first, then only adjust the orientation. Okay, let's say if I want to make it lower. Okay, for example here For example, here, then when I adjust this size, you can see the difference, how big the sun is. Okay, this is what we mean by this size. Okay, if you are not showing it, the sun itself, then it doesn't affect anything. Okay, so sun settle. Okay, we will come back later. Next thing is real skies. Let's use this. Okay, I update my camera angle. I just hover to it, then click the catch up store camera. Then we go to sky, real skies. Okay, at real skies, it viewed. You see, I disable my sun, I enable my sun. No changes. Means if we on real sky, it will override the sun settings. Okay, unless you hide this, then it will follow back the sun settings. Okay, so real sky is something like stronger than sun. It will overtake it if we on real skies. So let's try real skies first. Means sun, in this case, doesn't affect anything already. So real skies, you see again the building itself is shaded. Although the sky is very nice, but again, we want to present our design, not the sky. We are architects, designer. We are not photographer which photograph the skies. So we can adjust it somewhere to see where the shadow looks best. Okay, if you are not so satisfied with this sun, I mean this sky, you can change other type of sky also. Cloudy. let's try overcast. I think we want a stronger one. I think we learn cloudy or morning, let's say. I prefer afternoon one, cloudy. Okay, brightness, overall brightness. Okay, we can click inside this preview window, okay, to update, to let us have a preview of it. All right, this is real skies. How about if we apply it for the others, like this, real skies. Oops. Okay, for your info, this is focal length. It's a bit like the Sketchup when you hit Z, okay, about the focal length. Okay, the kind of like perspective of it. If you make it to maximum, something like that, it will kind of become your elevations. Okay, so for Lumion 10s and before, if you really want to use Lumion in terms of elevations, this is the methods. Okay, you push the focal length to the maximum. But this is not so recommended lah. Okay, because I think it's not so friendly. It's quite a lot of steps. Okay, but Lumion 11 onwards, it has these features. It has a elevation options. Okay, orthographics view options, but it's only starts in Lumion 11. So in future, when it is released, the version, then we can try. You can try it. Okay, other thing is quite similar also, only some additional features. Okay, so I have my real skies. Then I try to fine tune a bit. The sun position decide where the shadow will be casted. So it's very, you can spend more time on sun position. It's worth it. Okay, somewhere around here. We can come back to adjust it again later.
So it's time to help yourself to become a creative and leading designer. If you are very interested in a friendly and effective learning experience, pick up your phone and WhatsApp us now to join our upcoming intake before the registration deadline. See you in our training.